Welcome to my channel. This is Dawn with Pink Chair Gaming, and this is my Rags to Riches island of Rock Creek. And in my previous episode, we were able to get our campsite villager, Eugene. So today we're going to focus on trying to get to 3 stars. Let's see if we can do it. The biggest goal for this challenge is making money. So I'm always curious just how much I'm making from selling through the Dropbox. And 52,000 bells isn't too bad, but I definitely need to come up with some strategies for making more money. One of the ways I'm hoping to make some extra bells is by taking advantage of the weekend markets. The fashionista class has to collect all of the art in the game, so I'm going to try and collect as much art as I can and hopefully sell it at my market for about twice what I pay for it. As I was walking around my island, I found Sahara. She is the one NPC I do not want to see on my island because anytime she comes to visit, I have to deposit 20,000 bells in the trash. Yuck. One of the things I always do on my islands is welcome my new villagers to the island even if I really don't like them and don't want them here. So Eugene, you are here. I am really going to try to get rid of you as soon as possible. The next steps to getting to 3 stars are to get at least 8 villagers on my island. So let's buy some land and do a villager hunt. My first ticket landed us Hornsby, who is super cute, and I've had him on an island before. But for this hunt, I'm really hoping to get either a snooty or a cranky villager. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next island. My second ticket gave us Tutu. I've never had her before. She seems nice enough. She's pink, but she's also a peppy villager. And it took me quite a while on this one, but I decided to say no and go to the next island. My third ticket landed us on a bamboo island, which is really cool because it will allow me to get some bamboo trees for my island. However, the villager ended up being Annalisa. She's pink, but she's also an anteater. And there's something about those villagers that just kind of creep me out. So she also ended up being a no. At this point, I'm starting to get a little worried. I'm only allowed to use 5 tickets on my hunt, and we are already on ticket number 4. It took me a little while to find the villager, but then I found Norma. Yes, Norma is a normal villager, but she's also one of my favorites. Not to mention the fact that she is pink. So I did not hesitate to invite her to my island. Fast forward to the next day, and I wanted to make sure I welcomed her to the island. In Rags to Riches, the farmer class has to complete the fish critterpedia. So I'm going to see if I can take advantage of making fish bait stacks to sell at my market. In my quest to make my really big garden, I got really lucky that I got all 4 colors of pumpkins with the first couple sets of pumpkin starters that I got. So now it's time to start reproducing what I've got. We only need 1 more villager to allow us to get to 3 stars, so let's buy that last plot of land and do 1 more villager hunt. Okay, here we go. Our first ticket landed us Eloise. She is a snooty villager, but just not one that I'm very fond of. So since this is just our first ticket, I'm going to take my chances and try for ticket number 2. Ticket number 2 landed us with Naomi. She is also a snooty villager, but also one that I just don't think I could live with. So we're going to try for ticket number 3. Ticket number 3 gives us Willow. The game is definitely trying to fulfill my snooty request, but just not any of the villagers I'd really like to have. So it may be a risk, but I'm going to try for ticket number 4. Yet once again, I'm getting a little worried because I'm already on ticket number 4 and not having any luck finding a villager that I really want. But as I was looking up on the cliff to see who it was, I noticed their feet, and I knew immediately it was Raymond. Now, one of the objectives of the game is to have 2 top 10 villagers living on your island per the ranking on Animal Crossing Portal. And currently, Raymond is number 2. So this objective is a little bit tougher to police because the list changes every month. It never stays the same. So it has been decided that as long as a villager lives on your island while they are currently in the top 10, then that part of the objective has been completed. So I have now been able to complete one of my 2 top 10 villagers on my island. Fast forward to the next day and I will gladly welcome him to my island. I completely lost track of how many plots I had bought on my island and went ahead and bought one more. So let's do one more villager hunt. This time I got super lucky and found Claudia on my first ticket. She's a snooty villager who is super cute and definitely pink. So she is now the newest resident of my island. Fast forward to the next day and I will welcome her to the island. Alright, the time has come. I now have enough residents on the island to start asking Isabel about my island rating. At this point, I really don't think I have enough flowers or items placed to have a 3-star rating. So when she told me I had one, I was super surprised. Isabel was able to read the review from KK, and Tom Nook was able to freak out that we now had a high enough rating to invite KK to the island. I have now fast forwarded to the next day where we will have our very first concert from KK Slider. Okay, that is going to be it for this video. In my next video, we will invite our very last villager to the island and see if we can start getting into a good routine to really start making bells. This challenge is really just getting started and I have a long way to go. So as we enjoy the concert, please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!